Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Car Addiction. This is an automotive YouTube channel where we make bad financial decisions. If this is your first time in my channel, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. What we do over here is we make small DIY videos. I make a lot of car buying guide videos, and I make a lot of automotive related product reviews. So smash that subscribe button and the bell notification. It's raining here, and today I take my Skyline to get it certified. So I will just go to the mechanic shop about a kilometer down the road, and the owner of the mechanic shop happens to be my neighbor. I actually didn't know that a couple of days ago. That's where his house is. Let's see what it needs. I hope it doesn't need any more than what I think it needs. Once I get that certificate, I'm going to go to Service Ontario. Now, due to this COVID pandemic, not all the Service Ontarios are open. I'm going to have to find out which one is open, and hopefully there's not a lineup that I have to wait there for 3.5 hours. Speaking of that, I also have to call Haggerty Classic Car Insurance to have these cars insured. In Ontario, if you want to register a vehicle, you need a proof of insurance. You also need a safety certificate from your local mechanic shop that this car is roadworthy. Now, because my car is over 25 years old, I also need an appraisal on what the actual value of this vehicle is so that the ministry can charge the taxes accordingly. I'm not going to do it right now because I actually did it when I purchased the vehicle. I went to a used car dealership and they appraised the vehicle. I had that certificate when I had the ownership swapped over to me. Let's go, let's see what I need to get safety and how expensive does it get. Looks beautiful. I can't wait to hear how this muffler sounds like. We all know how it sounds like without on. And the lower control arms went in, both sides. The wheel bearing went in, and we had a little issue with the wheel bearing because I didn't realize it has the same part as a Z32NA, which doesn't have. I didn't realize this has the same part as Z32NA, which does not have a 4-wheel ABS. So Twin Turbo has a 4-wheel ABS that goes here, and this does not. So unfortunately, you have to cut this one off and then make it work. The belt I ordered from Amazon, they obviously gave me a wrong belt, so he ordered another belt. This is for the power steering pump, and that belt is fine. That should take care of the job. And then in the front, again, the outer tie rods I ordered from CarQuest were not the correct ones, so I had to order from Rock Auto, and I'm going to return the stuff from CarQuest. The bellows, they look good. And the traction bars in the front, oh wow, they look beauty. So it's later on the day. I did take it out for a drive, and oh man, it was amazing. It really was. It's between the Skyline and the 300ZX. They are made in the same time frame, but these two vehicles are surprisingly different vehicles, and I don't know, man. I am falling in love with this. I am. I thought my initial idea with the Skyline was I'm gonna buy this, fix it up, you know, drive it for a season or something like that, and flip it. But I think I am falling in love with this. Even though I drove it for a day. It is exactly what I thought it would be and some more. But at the end of the day, it is not an RB26 or RB25. It is an RB20 DET, and I understand that it's not a high horsepower, or it's not going to be as fast as my Z, but I'm totally fine with it. I accept what it is and what it has, and just look at it, man. Just look at it. It looks so beautiful. I decided I'm going to get the brake lights painted to the body color, so it looks a little cooler. I am still waiting for parts for this car. I need the rear and sway bar links, and whenever Rock Auto ships, then I'll have them, and it's 5 minutes to put them on, because I do have that little weird noise in the back, because the links right now, they are dry rot. There's something that I have been hiding from you guys, and I should say it. I'm having a lot of problems with my Z. It's almost painful for me to say this to you guys, because there's so much money that went to the building the Skyline, and it's just not a financially right decision for me to spend money on the Z. But the circumstances are, I'm probably gonna have to pull the trigger and get it done, or else my Z will be immobile. So what it is I'm having issue with the transmission. So the transmission we put in last season were not a good transmission. The synchros are not lining up, so every time I go through the gears, it bogs, cogs, grinds. It was good initially after I did a couple of hard launches. It's no good anymore. I don't know if it's my fault or the transmission. I did take it to my mechanic down the road, and he looked at it and he said, you really need to drop the tranny to investigate. And him being a nice guy, and he's also my neighbor, he recommended me to go to another mechanic who literally specializes in transmission. So I went to another shop, which is like 20 minutes down the road from me, locally, another local guy, and it was a beautiful shop. Oh my god, it was one of the cleanest shop I have ever been to. And this guy builds race cars and works on transmission, and I was like, okay, this is gotta be the guy for me. I hope he's not as expensive as I think he is, but let's see where we go from there. Welcome back to another day. So in order to plate a vehicle roadworthy in Ontario, you need a safety certificate and an insurance. So I already have the safety certificate because I got it from the mechanic, and I already called Haggerty and they insured the vehicle. The insurance was a little bit more expensive than I am used to paying. So the 300 and the Skyline together, it's $736 for the year. I thought it will be a little less because the AMG Mercedes was $220 a year. So, but whatever, cost of cool. The other factor is not all the ministries are open. So I have to find one close to my house which is open. And hopefully I'll be able to go in and get my plates. Yeah! So it's a huge lineup. It's a Service Ontario. Came here at 9 o'clock. It's 10:30 now. It'll probably take at least another hour. So it was good long 3 hours at the Service Ontario before I could finish this job and come home. So it's ready. So it's registered, it's plated, and it's insured. So right now, I'm gonna go for a drive. I have been waiting for this day for some time, so yay.